Gerard.
Welcome into Washington National's Youth Baseball Academy. It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon. The St. John's Red Storm has come to town for a 3-game series against the Georgetown Hoyas. Hello, everyone. I'm Monica Moore. So glad you're joining us. Georgetown, the victors yesterday. It was a close one. Georgetown gutting it out in the 7th inning, and it will be St. John's batting first today. It's London Gerard, who is an outstanding hitter. You may remember from yesterday, she crushed her team-leading 7th home run in the 3rd inning of the Friday matchup between these two teams. Pitching for the Hoyas on the afternoon is Kayla Dunn, who has carried a heavy load for the Hoyas on the season so far. Gerard hitting that one down the right field line. And now the count at 0-2. But London Gerard, a junior out of Carlsbad, California, leads St. John's in RBIs on the season so far, 45 for London Gerard. And a strikeout there for Kayla Dunn. A fantastic way for Kayla Dunn to start things off in this matchup. Kayla Dunn, a junior out of Holly Springs, North Carolina. That one just a little to the outside. And well managed by the Hoyas, Macy Levitt. So 2 up, 2 down so far for the Hoyas. And some good defense by the Georgetown infield as Melanie Santos at the plate batting for St. John's. Santos, a redshirt senior out of Rancho Santa Margarita, California. That one a little low for Kayla Dunn. So the count at 2-0. 2 outs, top of the first. Hoyas really looking to carry from the momentum from yesterday. That one popped up, foul ball. As Georgetown winning the last game of their series against Butler, and then winning the first of this series against St. John's. So the count moves to 3-1. And that one to the outside, so a walk there for Melanie Santos, and Anna Serafenko stepping up to the plate for St. John's. Serafenko pitched yesterday, was very solid in her performance. Pitched a little over 6 innings. Pops that one up, and a foul ball for Serafenko. I got a piece of that one as well. So the count at 0-2 for Anna Serafenko. Melanie Santos on first. St. John's trying to get something going offensively here in the early goings. As we talked about, it's a really close one and a very exciting finish yesterday between these two teams. Certainly expect another good one here this afternoon. As that one goes into a crowd of fans in attendance. So the count will remain at 0-2. And a ball there. But Serafinko certainly has been aggressive here, has gone after a lot of these pitches from Kayla Dunn. And that one easily managed by Kayla Dunn. So that will end the top of the first. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with Georgetown batting here at Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Bottom of the first, Georgetown batting. Claire Turner, the center fielder, stepping up to the plate for the Hoyas, who was very consistent last weekend against Butler. And a nice strike thrown there. It's Lorelei Francia who is pitching on the afternoon for St. John's. Sophomore out of Spring, Texas. And a couple of beautiful pitches by Lorelei Francia to start things off here in the bottom of the first. That one is high for Francia. Boy is looking to get something going early on. At times during the season have struggled to score the runs. But last weekend against Butler, were able to get some things going as the count at 1-2. A strikeout there, Francia starting off very strong for St. John's. So stepping up to the plate for the Hoyas will be Emily Stripmatter. Had a home run last weekend against Butler. The freshman, third base. And again, Francia has come out on fire. Throwing another strike there for the Red Storm. She is absolutely feeling it. Talked a little bit about Kayla Dunn earlier and the number of innings that she has pitched for the Hoyas. The story really has been true as well for Lorelei Francia. Coming into this series, had pitched 100 innings. And well executed there by Francia. So 2 up, 2 down Very similar to the top of the first. Naya Campos stepping up to the plate for the Hoyas. She is the power hitter on this Georgetown team. Had 3 home runs over the course of last weekend against Butler, one in each game of the series. But as we've been talking about, the storyline here has been Lorelei Francia has thrown a lot of strikes here. But that one is high. So Naya Campos certainly can change the tenor of a game very quickly. And Campos with the single to left field. Beautiful hit by Naya Campos. Georgetown getting a lot of good consistency out of Campos. Maeve Mara making the play in left field for St. John's. And it's Macy Levitt batting for the Hoyas. Levitt got a piece of it. And Levitt with a nice defensive play in this game so far in the infield for the Hoyas. That one is high for Francia. So the count moves to 2-1 with Macy Levitt at the plate batting for Georgetown. 1 runner on. And now a 2-2 count. That one is high. So now a full count as Macy Levitt trying to get something going for Georgetown with Naya Campos on first. And a strikeout. A big performance so far from Lorelei Francia. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the second inning. You're watching Big East Softball. Top of the second here at Washington National's Youth Baseball Academy. Pitching really has been a big storyline so far for both of these two teams. Celia McCary, the catcher out of North Providence, Rhode Island, batting for St. John's. 5th in the lineup is McCary. And McCary got a piece of that one, and again goes backward into a crowd of fans in attendance here today to watch this one between the Hoyas and the Red Storm. So both teams looking to get something going offensive. Only hit we've had so far, the Naya Campos single to left field. The strike thrown there by Kayla Dunn. But that one high, so the count at 2-2. And a foul ball there as Makari again going for a big swing. And the Hoyas infield conferring quickly at the pitcher's mound. As the count remains at 2-2. And now a full count. Kayla Dunn with a clutch pitch for Georgetown. Again, pitching the biggest storyline so far. Both of these pitchers with a good performance early on in this competition. And now Amy Mala, the graduate student from East Meadow, New York, batting for the Red Storm. That one is low. And a foul ball for Amy Mala. And again, a very quick conference by the Hoyas at the pitcher's mound. And the count at 2-1. And now 2-2. Other games going on here at this facility. So lots of crowds in attendance. Great afternoon for softball. For those who tuned in last weekend, you know we dealt with the elements, 50 to 60 mile per hour winds all weekend long. But much better weather anticipated for this weekend. And again, Kayla Dunn striking out another batter for the Hoyas. Alana Leshak now batting for St. John's. Three strikeouts so far on the afternoon for Kayla Dunn, and the count moves to 0-2. But that one is high and to the outside for Kayla Dunn. Kayla Dunn, of course, known for moving the ball around really well. That one is low. So a 2-2 count, 2 outs, top of the second. And another strikeout. Kayla Dunn on fire for the Hoyas. We'll take a quick break. We will be right back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Bottom of the second, Georgetown batting. Abby Kozo, the left fielder, stepping up to the plate for the Hoyas. And as we've been talking about all game long, it has been a phenomenal head-to-head battle between these two pitchers who have really come to play. Lorelei Francia for St. John's, Kayla Dunn for Georgetown. Kozo will be out at first. Good defensive play by the Red Storm to start off the bottom of the second. That was Cassidy Stouffer making the play for the Red Storm. And Cameron Wincher at the plate for the Hoyas batting. Cameron Wincher, a graduate student out of Houston, Texas. And the count will move to 2-0. And now 3-0. Good patience by Cameron Wincher. So a 3-1 count. 1 out. Bottom of the second. Both teams looking to get something going offensively. It has been tough with the way that the two pitchers have been throwing the ball so far in this contest. But Cameron Wincher will walk to first. And Gabby Park stepping up to the plate. Gabby Park was outstanding yesterday for the Hoyas. And Georgetown looking for a similar performance today out of the sophomore out of Franklin Lakes, New Jersey. She's really had a hot bat. Looking to bunt, foul ball. Again, Cameron Wincher on first. But a strike thrown there for Francia. Francia showing some very good accuracy on the afternoon. So a strikeout there. Lorelei Francia continuing to be absolutely outstanding in the competition so far. So it will be Holly Pardini, the catcher, batting for the Hoyas, 4 strikeouts for Lorelei Francia. And again, very few hits on the afternoon so far. And a lot of strikes thrown as we continue to be impressed by the performances of Francia and Dunn for their respective teams. So 2 outs, bottom of the second, count at 1-1, and Pardini looking for an opportunity that she likes. And now the count will move to 1-2. Francia getting it done for the Red Storm. We'll take another quick break. We'll be right back with the top of the third. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Top of the third, Sydney Tatarski, the center fielder, at the plate for St. John's. Only 1 hit so far in this contest. It was a single to left field by Naya Campos, but none of the batters really able to do much damage due to the good work of the pitching staff so far. And the count at 0-2 as Sydney Tatarski looks to get something going for St. John's. That one a little to the outside for Kayla Dunn. And that pitch is high, so the count will move to 2-2 here at the top of the third. Kayla Dunn just continuing to be absolutely outstanding on the afternoon. That is her 5th strikeout thrown in this contest so far. Maeve Mara at the plate for the Red Storm. And a strike thrown there by Kayla Dunn. Dunn showing some really good consistency so far on the afternoon. And the count will move to 0-2. And Mara will strike out swinging. Kayla Dunn will retire the first 2 batters. And St. John's back to the top of their lineup with their heavy hitter, London Gerard, who was looking to bunt but saw the pitch and thought better of it. So we talked about London Gerard. Had a home run yesterday in the 3rd inning and a big swing there for Gerard. Tallied her 100th career RBI in the series finale against Villanova on April 14th. She has had quite a career so far for St. John's as that pitch is high for Kayla Dunn. And Gerard, only a junior. So the count at 3-1, 2 outs, top of the 3rd. And a foul ball there for Gerard, who was going for the big swing. Wow, Kayla Dunn once again for the Hoyas. What a performance so far from the Georgetown pitcher. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 3rd here at Washington National's Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back for The bottom of the third, Brooke Rebhan at the plate batting for the Hoyas, but really worth mentioning the performance thus far of Kayla Dunn. She has been absolutely phenomenal. She has 7 strikeouts thrown so far in this matchup in just 3 innings. Of course, her counterpart, Lorelei Francia, with 5 so far, and throws another strike there for St. John's. As that one is popped up, but goes out of the park. And the count will move to 0-2 as Brooke Rebhan trying to get something going for Georgetown. Rebhan, who plays second base for the Hoyas. Has alternated in spots in the lineup between leadoff and the 9-hole. We saw her in the 9 last weekend, and that is where she is on the afternoon for the Hoyas. And Francia again. That is her 6th strikeout thrown of the afternoon. So it will be back to the top of the lineup for the Hoyas. Claire Turner at the plate batting for Georgetown. Francia absolutely feeling it. So the count at 0-2, 1 out, bottom of the third. Both teams having difficulty getting their offense going because both of these 2 pitchers have just been lights out on the afternoon so far. Turner to left field, and Claire Turner with the double for the Hoyas. We talked about the consistency of Claire Turner last weekend. That was a monster hit. For a moment, it looked like it might go the distance, but it ends up being a beautiful double for Claire Turner, and Emily Strittmatter back at the plate batting for the Hoyas. But it had a lot of distance on it. There was very little defensively that St. John's Maeve Mara was going to be able to do with it. The big swing there by Strittmatter. So the count at 1-1, 1 out, a runner on second. And that pitch is high for Lorelei Francia. So Strittmatter with a runner on second, 2-2 count. And Francia getting it done again for St. John's. So now 2 outs, but it's Naya Campos, who already has a single on the afternoon for Georgetown, who is stepping up to the plate for the Hoyas. So a welcome sign for Georgetown. Campos at the plate, but a strike thrown by Francia. And that one is high. So that one is popped up by Campos. Diving play by Maeve Mara. That will end the third inning. We'll take a quick break. We will be right back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Top of the fourth, Cassidy Stouffer at the plate batting for St. John's. Kayla Dunn pitching for the Hoyas. 7 strikeouts on the day so far for Kayla Dunn. She has really been clicking on all cylinders. She has not allowed a hit so far in this contest. The count at 1-1. And Stouffer pops it up. Kozo with the defensive play for the Hoyas. So Abby Kozo, who is in left field for the Hoyas on defense. And now Melanie Santos back at the plate. Kayla Dunn with another beautiful pitch on the afternoon. Just a little bit of rise and fall there with that one. So top of the fourth, 1 out. That one a little low for Kayla Dunn. And another strike thrown by Kayla Dunn. So the count at 2-2. 12th batter faced by Kayla Dunn on the afternoon so far. Dunn, who has pitched 112 innings so far on the season. Kayla Dunn just continuing to be absolutely outstanding on the afternoon. 8th strikeout by Kayla Dunn. And Anna Serafenko at the plate batting. So the count at 2-0, 2 outs, top of the 4th. And that one to the outside for Kayla Dunn. And that one a little high as well. So the count will move to 3-1. As Serafenko gets a piece of that one, it will be a full count. Again, 2 outs, top of the 4th. But a beautiful hit there to right field, a single for Serafenko. And Celia Macari stepping up to the plate to bat for the Red Storm. So 1 runner on, Serafenko at first. And actually a change here as Katie Whitaker will step into the lineup for the Red Storm. So Katie Whitaker, a sophomore out of San Marcos, California. The count at 2-0. Again, 2 outs, a runner on first. It's Anna Serafenko. And pinch hitting for the Red Storm is Katie Whitaker. But that one is high for Kayla Dunn. So the count will move to 3-1. And that one is popped up, so a foul ball, full count. 2 outs, top of the 4th. A runner on first for St. John's. Again, both teams really looking to try to get some offense going. It's been very hard on the afternoon. But Whitaker will be walked to first, and advancing to second is Anna Serafenko. So St. John's looking to make something happen here. As that ball popped up, it will be a foul ball for Amy Mala. But that one is low. And Serafenko will steal third. Katie Whitaker on second. So a runner in scoring position for St. John's. It is Anna Serafenko. And Amy Mala looking to make something happen here at the plate, as she will have a beautiful hit. Serafenko will come home, as will Whitaker. So a big ending to the top of the 4th, as the Red Storm will score 2 runs, 2 RBIs for Amy Mala. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here at Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. An exciting finish to the top of the 4th. St. John scoring 2 runs. Amy Mala with 2 RBIs. And a good defensive play by the Red Storm to start things off here. So Abby Kozo will step up to the plate for the Hoyas. Lorelei Francia continuing to pitch for the Red Storm. And what a day she has been having for St. John's. That pitch is high. So some good patience here. Abby Kozo looking for the pitch that she wants as the count moves to 2-0. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Hoyas with a little work to do here, finding themselves down 2 runs. But that one is high, so now the count will advance to 3-0. And Kozo walked to first. And next up for the Hoyas is Cameron Wincher. So Cameron Wincher, who plays first base for the Hoyas, at the plate. And again, the Hoyas looking to get something going. That's a big swing there by Wincher as the foul ball will actually go into the field right beside us, where some youth teams are competing. And another foul ball, so the count at 0-2. And Wincher will pop it up. A nice defensive play there by Stouffer. So Kozo will remain on first. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. And Gabby Park at the plate for the Hoyas again. We talked about it. Gabby Park was huge yesterday for the Hoyas. And Gabby Park making quick work of it for the Hoyas as Kozo is heading home. Park is safe at third. Kozo comes home. We told you, Gabby Park has been the definition of clutch on the weekend so far for the Hoyas, and she does it again with a triple and RBI. Abby Kozo comes home, and the Hoyas cut into this St. John's lead, and it will be Holly Pardini at the plate batting for Georgetown. Again, a runner in scoring position. It is Gabby Park. Actually, we're going to have a pinch hitter for the Hoyas in place of Pardini. It will be Kiaris Alvarado Rojas. And Rojas with a big swing there. As the count at 1-1, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Hoyas just scoring a run, courtesy of a Gabby Park triple that brought Abby Kozo home. And a beautiful pitch there by Lorelei Francia. So now the count at 1-2. But that one is to the outside. And Gabby Park is looking to make her move with any opportunity. And that one is high. So a full count, bottom of the fourth, 2 outs, a runner in scoring position, the tying run potentially here. And Alvarado Rojas got a piece of it. Count will remain at 3-2. As Alvarado Rojas pops it up, nice defensive play by the center fielder, Sydney Totarski. That will end our fourth inning. We'll take a quick break and be right back here at Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Top of the fifth. We had some offensive action in the fourth after things had been a little quiet. The Red Storm scoring 2 runs. Georgetown answering with one of their own. And a big swing for the Red Storm to start things off. So it's Alana Leshak at the plate batting for St. John's. Kayla Dunn continuing to pitch for the Hoyas. And another foul ball. So the count at 0-2. So Kayla Dunn, who has 8 strikeouts on the afternoon so far, as Leshak pops that one up. Claire Turner is there defensively for the Hoyas for the first out of the 5th inning. So Sydney Totarski batting for St. John's. So top of the 5th, St. John's with a 1-run advantage. Totarski at the plate batting for the Red Storm. And the count at 1-1. And that one popped up. And the Hoyas making the play defensively is Cameron Wincher. So the Hoyas getting it done defensively so far here in the top of the fifth. As it's Maeve Mara. At the plate batting for St. John's, 2 outs. And I'm momentarily a problem with the scoreboard, but they have got it fixed. The count at 3-0, so some good patience here by Mara. A very nice pitch there, very deceptive by Kayla Dunn. As that one is popped up. Rebhan there for the Hoyas. That will end the top of the fifth. We'll be right back with the Hoyas batting here at Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Bottom of the fifth, Brooke Rebhan at the plate batting for the Hoyas. And Lorelei Francia continuing to pitch for the Red Storm. So the Red Storm with a 1-run lead right now over the Hoyas. All of the offense so far occurring in the fourth. And Rebhan coming out swinging, but a nice play in left field by Maeve Mara, who has been very active defensively on the afternoon for St. John's. So the Hoyas back at the top of the order. So it's Claire Turner at the plate for Georgetown. And that pitch is low for Francia. So the count at 2-0, good eye by Claire Turner. But Francia coming back with a really strong pitch to advance the count to 2-1. But that one is high. So the count at 3-1, 1 out, bottom of the fifth. Hoyas with a little work to do. And Claire Turner will advance to first base. And that will bring Emily Stripmatter back up to the plate, batting for the Hoyas. So 1 runner on, 1 out. Stripmatter at the plate, Naya Campos on deck. And Stripmatter with the bunt. And safe at second is Claire Turner. So a good bunt there by Emily Stripmatter. And now Naya Campos up at the plate with Claire Turner on second. Campos with a big swing, but a beautiful pitch thrown by Lorelei Francia. So they count at 1-1. And that one is high for Francia. And St. John's going to have a quick conference at the mound. So the count at 2-1, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Claire Turner on second for the Hoyas. And the Hoyas with a little work to do. Down by 1. So timeout on the field. And again, it is Naya Campos at the plate for the Hoyas, who had 3 home runs last weekend against Butler. She had 1 in every single game of the series, earned her a nod to the Big East Honor Roll. And now the count at 2-2. Campos pops it up, foul ball. So the count will stay at 2-2. And Campos actually will head back to the plate. Full count. Campos pops it up once again. It's Mara in left field defensively. That will end our 5th inning. We'll take another quick break and be right back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back. Top of the 6th, St. John's with a 1-run lead over Georgetown. The Red Storm back at the top of their batting order. It's London Gerard at the plate for the Red Storm. Kayla Dunn continuing to pitch for the Hoyas. So as we've talked about, 8 strikeouts on the afternoon for Kayla Dunn. So I thought that Gerard might have thought that that was going to be called a ball because she was on her way, I think, to first base. But the umpire calling it a strike, so a 3-1 count. And now a full count. Top of the 6th, no outs. And Gerard with another home run on the season for London Gerard. A team-leading 8 home runs. That is her 2nd of the weekend. A clutch hit by London Gerard. Who really does so many different things. I think when you think about Gerard, you think about the hitting, but who does so many different things for St. John's. So Cassidy Stouffer at the plate batting. And Stouffer will pop it up. Rebhan is there for the Hoyas. And that one to the outside. So that one a little low as the count moves to 3-1. As that one popped up, strip matter. And Levitt both over defensively for the Hoyas. So a 3-2 count. So Santos will be walked to first. And stepping up to the plate is Anna Serafenko for the Red Storm. And we're going to get a pinch runner for Santos. So it's London Slade, the freshman, pinch running. And a foul ball there for Serafenko. So London Slade, a freshman out of Bowie, Maryland, on first. And that one is low for Kayla Dunn. So the count moves to 1-1. So one out, top of the sixth. St. John's already getting a little production here in this inning, thanks to the home run by London Gerard, but a good defensive play by Claire Turner in center field. We'll get the second out. So London Slade will remain on first for St. John's. And Katie Whitaker back up to the plate batting for St. John's. That one to the inside for Kayla Dunn. And now the count at 2-0. So runner on first, it's London Slade for St. John's. The count at 3-0. Some good patience here for Katie Whitaker. But a beautiful strike thrown there by Kayla Dunn to advance the count to 3-1. And now a full count, 2 outs. St. John's looking to get a little more offensive production out of the 6th inning. But Whitaker walked to first. Slade advances to second. And Amy Mala, who plays third base for the Red Storm, at the plate. And Mala pops it up. Claire Turner is there. That will end the top of the 6th, but not before London Gerard scores a run off the home run. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy.
Georgetown University Athletics has officially unveiled the Hoya Blueprint Exchange Program. In partnership with Influencer Plus and Local Exchange, the Hoya Blueprint Exchange is the newest element of GU's program for name, image, and likeness business opportunities for Georgetown student athletes. The Blueprint Exchange utilizes Influencer's technology to connect student athletes with business opportunities through a customized portal. To get your business involved and support student athletes here in Hilltop, visit GUBroids.com/Hoya Blueprint Exchange.
Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Bottom of the 6th, Macy Levitt at the plate. So St. John's leading the Hoyas 3-1. Scoring 2 runs in the 4th, 1 in the 6th. Meanwhile, the Hoyas with a run in the 4th and a foul ball there for Macy Levitt. Levitt will get a piece of that one too as the count advances to 0-2. Lorelei Francia continuing to pitch for the Red Storm, and thrown out at first is Macy Levitt. So it's Abby Kozo stepping back up to the plate, the left fielder for the Hoyas. Wind starting to pick back up here at Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. A little reminiscent of the weather that we had last weekend. where the players withstood 50 to 60 mile per hour winds for what felt like all weekend long, mostly on Friday and Saturday, but Sunday was a bit windy as well here in the District of Columbia. So again, it's Abby Kozo, the left fielder, at the plate for the Hoyas. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. And Abby Kozo, once again, is walked. She was walked on her last trip at bat as well. So that brings Cameron Wincher up to the plate for the Hoyas, who plays first base for Georgetown. And Kozo looking to be opportunistic here at first base for the Hoyas. And Wincher with the single to center field. That advances Abby Kozo to second. Only 1 out, bottom of the 6th. And a big hit by Cameron Wincher. 2 runners on base. And that brings up Gabby Park, who has already had a triple on the afternoon. And Gabby Park looking to do it again for the Hoyas. Gabby Park, who bats .322. And again, the wind starting to become a factor here in the bottom of the 6th. So Lorelei Francia continuing to pitch for the Red Storm. Kozo on second. And Murciano pinch running for the Hoyas on first. That was a very good eye by Gabby Park. That pitch just a little to the inside as the count advances to 3-0. And that one to the outside, so Gabby Park will advance to first. Kozo in scoring position, Murciano on second, and Holly Pardini next up in the lineup. But a little movement over by the Georgetown dugout. And now Pat Collin over talking with the umpire. And so it's actually going to be Abby Schiller stepping into the lineup to bat for the Hoyas. So bases are loaded Kozo in scoring position. Murciano on second, Park on first, and Abby Schiller who, by the way, gave a very moving commentary at the beginning of this game about the Morgan's Message program that focuses on mental health for young athletes. Such an important program and really great awareness being promoted by the Hoyas today, and very impressed with Abby Schiller's comments before the start of this game. So the count at 1-1, bases loaded, bottom of the sixth. Hoyas with some work to do, down by 2. And now the count at 1-2, only 1 out. Schiller pops it up. Some good defense. Once again, it's Stouffer. So it's Brooke Rebhan at the plate now for the Hoyas. Again, bases loaded. Kozo in scoring position. Murciano on second, Park on first. And Rebhan pops one up, and a big defensive play for St. John's will end the 6th inning. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the 7th inning here from Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy, top of the 7th. St. John's leading Georgetown 3-1. And the wind has really started to pick up here in our nation's capital. Kayla Dunn continuing to pitch for the Hoyas. St. John's looking to close this one out. Georgetown looking to wage a comeback, and it all starts here defensively for the Hoyas here in the top of the 7th. So the count at 2-1. And what a play defensively by the Hoyas. By Rebhan. By Castro will make her way to first base, and Tatarski up next at bat. So a nice single there. And again, Rebhan made a very good defensive play to perhaps limit it from being a double or more. So Tatarski at the plate for St. John's, who are looking to hang on after Georgetown got the victory yesterday in the 7th, and this game really shaping up to be very similar. So Casto on first as that one heads to Abby Kozo in left field. Some good communication between Kozo and Turner for the first out of the 7th inning. And Maeve Mara, who's been very active in left field as well today, stepping up to the plate for the Red Storm. Dunn throwing a beautiful strike right there for the Hoyas. So Casto on first. And that one was close, but it will be a ball thrown by Kayla Dunn. So the count at 1-1. And a big swing there by Mara, as the count will advance to 1-2. And Kayla Dunn will strike out another batter here in this one for the Hoyas, and that's the second out of the 7th inning. So St. John's back to the top of their order, as it is Gerard at the plate. Remember, she had a huge home run at the top of the 6th. Had a home run yesterday, as that one gets a little loose and very close. But a stolen base for Casto. So Casto will advance to second, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Gerard at the plate batting. And Pat Conlon coming out to the pitcher's mound for a quick conversation with Kayla Dunn, who has pitched every inning so far here for the Hoyas, and 9 strikeouts on the afternoon for Kayla Dunn, who's faced 27 batters on the day so far. And the count will advance to 3-0. So again, Casto on second has a stolen base. Gerard with some patience. 2 outs. And the count at 3-1. And so Gerard walked to first, Casto on second, 2 outs. And Cassidy Stouffer stepping up to the plate, who plays second base for St. John's. So Stouffer sending it to left field. Abby Kozo with another big defensive play for the Hoyas. And now Georgetown down by 2, ready to go to work in the bottom of the 7th. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Bottom of the 7th, Georgetown back at the top of their order. Claire Turner stepping up to the plate for the Hoyas. And continuing to pitch for St. John's, it's Lorelei Francia. So both coaches sticking with their pitchers who have carried a lot of the load all season long. And the count will go to 1-1 after that strike thrown by Francia. But that one a little low for Francia. The count will move to 2-1 as Claire Turner looking for the pitch that she likes. As we talked about, Claire Turner, a lot of consistency, but she will be thrown out at first. Good defensive play by St. John's. Emily Stripmatter will be back up at the plate for the Hoyas. And Francia continuing to bring it for St. John's. That one is high, so the count will move to 1-1, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Hoyas down by 2. Hoyas gutted it out yesterday in the 7th inning. Can they do the same thing this afternoon? And now the count at 1-2. So the count will stay at 1-2. Strip matter looking to go to work here for the Hoyas. And now the count advancing to 2-2. Strip matter. Pops it up. Good communication. And that will be the second out here in the bottom of the second. But it's Naya Campo stepping up to the plate for Georgetown. One of the best hitting options for the Hoyas. And actually, it's going to be Macy Levitt. Now for the Hoyas is Campos on first. And now Juliana Paul will come in to pinch run for Campos. So Campos hit by a pitch. Juliana Paul doing the pinch running for the Hoyas, and Macy Levitt at the plate batting. And that one is high. Big pitch thrown by Francia. As the count goes to 1-2, 2 outs, bottom of the seventh. Macy Levitt with a runner on first. And Levitt gets a piece of it, but that will end things. St. John's will get the win today at Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. So the series will go to 1-1. And these two teams will meet up again tomorrow here at Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. It's a noon start time. We hope you will join us for that one. It has been a fantastic series so far. Thanks so much for joining us. Again, I'm Monica Moore. You've been watching Big East.